Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is a channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look here at the message for the next 48. Okay, the feelings, emotions, and energies that you may be going through or feeling this next 48 hours or more, something that you have recently gone through that is coming up again. So I'm going to show you the overall energy, and then we're going to get into the reading. I'll pull a few more. Actually, I'm going to go straight into, actually, no, I'll pull a few more oracle messages and then we'll go into the Celtic cross. Okay. So we have here for the overall energy, we have the air guardian. Okay. It says shift your perception. Okay. This is the guardian of all the air elements, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But it clearly what it says is talking about to see things from a different perspective. Are you truly seeing it? You know what also reminds me of the observer energy that came out in the reading the other day. So it's a lot of that energy of seeing things from a different point of view. And you also got Yemaya, which is awakening. So this is talks about no longer being able to see things from the old way at all because of your awakening, because you are entering this goddess or God rising energy. You are elevating. Okay. I'm going to read that as well. I got empathy and I got happiness. They both came out in reverse. And as I was sitting here talking to myself, looking over the energy, it seems like somebody could have a very strong empath ability, right? You feel things very deeply. The thing is, with that energy, you have to set and enact boundaries, or you'll find yourself very drained and maybe used up all the time. And I'm seeing here somebody may have been maybe previously in the past sacrificing their own happiness um when it comes to putting other people first. There can be a balance, like you can truly care and deeply feel for people and energies, but you can also protect your energy at the same time to where it doesn't affect your mood or your well-being. So I feel like somebody is awakening to that and they're learning how to say no. Utilize the term no, which is very healthy, especially when it's enacting boundaries for your own self-care and your own um health. Okay, because the very next card is improving health. Okay, excuse me. And you have peaceful resolution. Okay, so something is coming to a close or a cycle or ending, and I feel like it's going to end better than what you thought. The transition or transformation is going to be um let me tell you this. After you go through this transition or this transformation, things are going to get better for you. They're going to feel easier for you. And it's all because you are standing in your power and you are putting boundaries up, or you are using this word no. You are protecting yourself. But also, it's not just that, but you're also seeing things from a different point of view. And something that I've learned is that it's kind of like this. When you see people for who they are and what they are, you pull yourself out of it, your feelings or emotions, and you take people for who and what they are at face value. There's no emotional attachment. Sometimes with empaths, you have the need to feel things so deeply. And I want to say this, sometimes take things personally. And when you learn how to not take things personally and just be an observer and see something from a bird's eye view, you don't intertwine your energy into it. So I feel like that's a lot what this awakening and shifting your perception is about, right? Learning how to disassociate is a bad word, but disconnect and not intertwine your energy with other people, and also accepting them for who they are, right? No one is perfect. And I'm talking about when I say accept people for who they are, even the worst of the worst of the worst, no one is perfect, but it also doesn't have to do it. You don't have to intertwine yourself with that. Now, we all are connected. This is universal consciousness, but you know what I mean when I'm saying like to literally take on someone else's energy to the point where it changes your mood, it depresses you, it pulls you down. It's a difference between not caring. You can still care, but you don't have to take on somebody else's whole energy and their whole situation. Okay. It's kind of like loving from a distance, but I'm feeling like somebody here is also learning how to do that. Some people will say they love from a distance, but there's really no love. They're just distant. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between just being distant and truly loving somebody for who they are, knowing that they're going through things and they're developing and things like that. So I feel like somebody here is awakening and they're raising their consciousness. They're elevating themselves through doing this. And something here is coming to some sort of end. So let's take a look. I'm going to read Air Guardian first. Okay. So it says, change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The air guardian represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you to recover any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. The extended message says, when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about the way you're thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with what that reality, with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and see and your excuse me, you are being guided to open your eyes and your mind. Go beyond any limits you have set for yourself and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. Okay. And that is where we come into this Yemaya energy here, this awakening. So blessings are there. And that's the thing with, when people, I try to get away from that word blocks or blockages because honestly, nothing is blocking you from what you want. Even if you think that it is, there are things that can be delayed. Okay, because maybe you're attached to certain energies that can't intermingle with the things that you want, but you're not blocked. Everybody has a choice, everybody has free will. And it is just a law of attraction, law of physics. Whatever you focus on will come towards you, right? So sometimes people think that their manifestations are things that they won't have it come in because there's some sort of invisible block in front of them. No, the only block is usually the way that you're thinking. Nine out of 10 times, you're not focusing on what you want the way you should be. When I'm saying that, I mean you're not disciplined and taking that time every day to be meditating on what you want. You're not speaking it into existence. You are not, and let's go a step further. You're not realizing it already with you, or you are already that thing. That's the block itself, is your perception and what you're focusing on. Okay. So I feel like believing that there is a blockage is a hindrance in your spiritual growth. It really is. Because there's nothing that is standing, because what it's going to do is it's going to take your attention away from what you want and focus on this invisible block that's keeping you from what you want, when all you got to do is focus on what you want and it's going to come to you. The whole block thing, I feel like, has slowed down everybody and kept everybody away from the thing that they truly want. The only block is you and your mind. Okay. So let's read Yemaya here, number 40. So it says here, wake up, awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yemaya swallows your tears. You are vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This is Goddess rising. You are waking up, and once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. You have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. You don't come to transcend this world while you're living in it. You come here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. Okay. The goddess declaration is, I am receiving and radiating love. All right. So let's get into it. Oh, my neck. Oh, goodness. I slept the wrong way. You know, when you sleep the wrong. Oh, man, it's been feeling like that all day. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. Seeing the Lovers in reverse here, so there could be a relationship that is breaking apart or you're disconnecting from. I want to say from the angel answers at the bottom of the deck was romance. It could be a romantic thing. Doesn't have to be, but I'm stopping because they're wanting me to pull from the Kipper first. So let's see. We have child, we have message, and we have courthouse, excuse me. Unexpected income at the bottom of the deck and great fortune. This child is representing of a new beginning. And I feel like somebody is getting clarity on their purpose, and you have to make a decision because this decision is leading you to a higher being, more money, more status, um, more abundance with this great fortune. Okay. Privileged lady at the bottom of the deck. This is almost like a rebirth for you. Okay. Um, and this message needs to be received for somebody. 18, 7, 23, and 26 could mean something for someone. But yeah, the courthouse talks about decisions, could even be a judgment. But I feel like you need to make this decision, and this decision is law. This could have to do with karma or karmic situations or energies. But this is, I'm feeling like this is from a higher up, a spiritual judge or spiritual court. This is about someone awakening up or being reborn again after a situation. Now, there could be real legal situations going on, but this is, let's just say like you're going through a divorce. Let's just say you're going through a divorce. You're going to be a new person after this divorce, right? It's almost being born again, new person, new identity. And that's what this child is representing. There's some sort of message or intuitive message that is trying to get to you, or you are receiving it, or you're hearing it, or you're feeling it. And they're asking you to make a decision. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising here. First card is the strongest energy out. What is going on here for Aries? Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You're very passionate about something that you're creating, or a new journey that you're going on, a new path, a new direction. You're very passionate about this. You definitely could be someone who is single. Um, but in the behind you with the Nine of Swords, there's stress, there's anxiety. And I feel like you're being asked to turn away from this. This almost feels like someone who has been held back from their goals, their dreams, their passions because of baggage or situations from the past. This could be relationships, this could be generational baggage, right? Burdens, lessons, patterns. I don't like to use the word curse. But patterns, it's something here where someone is pulling away from a mental stressor or anxiety, something that was very difficult for them to escape. But with the Knight of Wands, it's almost being like you are revitalized. You're getting this energy back, right? You're following some sort of passion or vision, and you should be. All right. We got the Knight of Wands and we have the Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you can feel, or you feeling really bad about doing your own thing or following your passion. Maybe you are someone who always said yes to everything, but now you're breaking free from that. Let's see here. What is the challenge? Yeah, look at that. The challenge is the King of Swords. This King of Swords is very wise, very discerning, but the King of Swords is also very, very firm. very stern. It's like what they say, they mean, and that's it. They only speak the truth because they've analyzed the situation from all aspects. But the thing about the King of Swords is that he is speaking the truth. This isn't the challenge for you, Aries, okay? So maybe you're having difficulties speaking your truth or speaking on what you see. Maybe you're afraid of the reaction. Maybe you're afraid of what people are going to say. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be a lover, but this is definitely, changing things. This is definitely changing things, and it may ruffle some feathers. I'm not saying that you're afraid. I'm just saying that you're breaking a pattern that was very difficult, right, to break, or something that you went along with for a very long time, and now you're standing firm, and you may be standing alone, but you're definitely going through this awakening. This is a calling that you can no longer ignore. The big thing is, I feel like you could be telling someone no with an explanation point. Okay. You could be saying no to something. No more of this, no more treatment like this, no more discarding me, no more using me, right? And Spirit has just been waiting for you to stand up for yourself so situations can improve for you, because somebody has truly put their happiness on the back burner for other people's feelings, maybe for being liked, maybe for being accepted, maybe for trying to make something work. Let's see here. What does Spirit want you to focus on right now, Aries? Yourself, the Hermit energy, going within, listening to what your spirit guides, your source is telling you to do, and following that information, following that guidance. This is truly being in isolation and going at it alone. There may have been too much of what other people want from you, or maybe you were someone who took a lot of direction and opinions or consideration from other people, right? Because the Nine of Swords here is communication, and that's what it said here with the Air Guardian. Thoughts, communication. This person is stressed out because of all this communication. This could be from multiple people. This could be situations where you found out truths about certain people or family, friends, or whatever. And you have to have the hard decision that although that you may have a lot of empathy or feeling for these people or situations, you have to stand in your power in this King of Swords, because you know the truth, you know it's right, you know you're moving in a new direction. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's time to let the baggage go and for you to follow your own inner guidance. Do what is right for you. So in the past here, a lot of swords energy. That is this Air Guardian. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Hierophant, and this is Taurus energy. So this seems like there's some sort of situation where there could have been an argument, there could have been information that came out that was very irate, very angry. But the Hierophant also represents not just institutions, job, workplaces, marriages, definitely could be. The Hierophant represents, I keep wanting to say status quo. That's why I keep stopping, but it's not. It's more of traditionalism. Okay. Things that people expect of you, or the quote unquote societal right way of doing things. And I'm seeing someone going against that, and maybe even being manipulated into following that. Some of you, it could have been in a relationship with a narcissist who is very emotionally and verbally abusive. Okay. And that is something that you're leaving in the past. And it may have been a great fight to release that or get out of that. There could have been some harsh words exchanged as well, and some manipulation here. Okay. And then we got the sign here is Taurus. We got Virgo here as well. But this is something that you're leaving in the past. So let's see here. What is crowning this situation? What is crowning this situation? This is Aries strength. Page of Cups. This is this intuitive guidance or messages here. You may be receiving these messages and feeling these. Um, Page of Cups can also be emotional messages coming in to you through other people. Ace of Pentacles. So this could be representing new energies coming in, new people, new beginnings. And we talked about that with that child energy. Some of you, this could be an energy with a child or situation with a child receiving some sort of message, but this is the new beginning. This energy right here. This child, if you can't see it, the child here, the message, you got the courthouse and the great fortune. And we're going to clarify this Page of Cups. It's some sort of empathic message or a message here that brings in great feelings or emotions, but it's new. It's a newer energy. Let's see here. What's coming towards Aries in the near future? Could be an apology. You could be the one too, being like the bigger person type of energy. Let's see here. So what's coming towards you is the Empress energy. Again, the Ace of Pentacles is still at the bottom of the deck, is the Empress energy, Libra, Taurus energy here. This could be the energy that you're embodying or you're stepping into, or this could be somebody here that you are meeting, okay, which represents the divine feminine. Remember that the Emperor or the Aries is divine masculine, whether you're female or male, it's the counterpart. Okay, this is the Empress energy. This is also abundance, more wealth, more health. We have that improving health, more beauty, looking better, vitality, creation. Things are being born, new beginnings, upside abundance. This is this Yemaya energy. It truly is, right? If you see here, could be pregnancy for some of you. Okay. Now take it how it resonates, please. Men, I know you're not having babies, all right? Um, so anyways, Empress energy, a whole elevation. This is a whole elevation. And what I'm getting though is that you're elevating because you are finally, I heard getting the monkey off your back, but you are finally following your own passions. You are finally doing your own thing without any fear of judgment, without people's voices in your head and things like that. These are things that you are releasing and you're letting go of. That's why you have this air guardian shifting your perception, awakening. You're waking up to your own power. Let's see here. What is the energy that Aries is in and your advice? Six of Pentacles. You're about to receive blessings, the same blessings that you have put out. It's finally the time for you to receive here with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, when you have given generously, you are about to receive generously. Like the waiting period is over. This could be a financial blessing for some of you as well. Could be your business increasing. But this is something here that you are about to receive that is going to balance things out. What is in your environment? We got the Knight of Cups. So in the Star card, this could be a romantic lover coming in. This could also be the energy or the opportunity for you to follow a dream or pursue it. If this is person, it could be romantic. We got the Page of Cups, the King of Cups. So I'm seeing an elevation here in something. All right, let's see here. Judgment. Wow. Okay. The Judgment and the Emperor is behind it. And now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Some of you, this is a relationship coming towards you. So it may have been something that you had to release and let go of with the Judgment in order for you to receive this. With the Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, this definitely could be a very spiritual union that is coming in. Also, I'm seeing some of you awaken, right, to your own power. Like you literally go from the Knight of Wands to the Emperor, which is all fire element, Emperor being Aries, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. What is the outcome here? Boundaries, Nine of Wands. Putting an end to a cycle that was very harmful, very hurtful. So you started with the Nine of Swords and you're ending with the Nine of Wands. right? So you're like been through a lot of ish, and now you're not taking it anymore with this Nine of Wands. You're putting something to an end. We got the Ten of Cups here in reverse. Definitely could be a relationship, could be family, could be a marriage, but you're putting something to an end. Before I clarify, I'm going to pull from this back. This could be something that was very painful, very hurtful. Something here that was took your happiness away, maybe for a little while, maybe it could have been temporary. There's a peaceful resolution though. Let's see here. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. There you have it. Ascending. There it is. Oh, wait, you got the yin and yang energy ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Wow. Give us one more. And paradise. Wow. So you have happiness, expansion again, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Some of you had to end a relationship to begin a new one. And I'm not just talking about romantic. Like there may have been a friendship or another relationship that may have been platonic in order to, and this could be many, I'm seeing multiple. So you could have been someone, an empath or somebody who took on other people's issues or problems a lot, right? A lot. And so you're saying, no more of that. I'm putting myself first now. That could have been something that was slowing you down for meeting the person or the one or relationship because where was the new person going to come in when you were taking on everybody else's problems or issues or, trying to be everything for everyone? Now, does not mean that, you still can't lend a helping hand or listening ear, but I'm talking to somebody who overwhelmed themselves with other people's issues and problems, like to an unhealthy proportion. Okay. With this Knight of Swords here and this Knight of Wands, I'm feeling like somebody is getting their energy back or getting the confidence back to pursue their own passions. They're releasing this stressful energy or these burdens here, and they're putting up their boundaries, and their health is improving. So that means that your vibration is rising. Somebody really had to tell somebody no, like really, maybe in a harsh way, because they were just the way, maybe it was manipulation. Maybe somebody was manipulating you in an argument or trying to make you look bad or something like this. But I feel like whatever it is, it was an ongoing thing. Okay, so I don't know if it was just a one-time thing, but it felt like an ongoing thing. But let's clarify. Let's clarify. Let's start with the Nine of Wands. There's that air guardian energy again, the Ace of Swords, new beginnings. All right, tell us about the Nine of Wands. Tell us about the Nine of Wands. This fell out. Wow, the Nine of Wands. Heavy on set. So somebody really needs to know and learn how to set some boundaries. I'm hearing you're nobody's punching bag. Okay. You're not somebody's punching back. You could have been somebody who took the blame for everything. Maybe even in your family, you were always the scapegoat or you were always the one that people pointed the finger to. You were always the problem child, black sheep. And I feel like you're putting your boundaries up now. You're putting your boundaries up. This is somebody who has really went through a lot of abuse. I'm just going to say that. You've really went through a lot of abuse in all types of relationships. All types of relationships. And it's really robbed your joy and robbed your happiness because when certain things happen, you felt them very deeply with this empath card. So it wasn't like you could just turn these emotions off. You felt this very, very deeply. And now you're saying, no, no more, no more. It's almost like these situations kept you caged and unable to break free. And you're finding your freedom here with this Knight of Wands here. The King of Swords, the hardest thing that you probably ever had to do or learn how to do was say no. But Spirit is wanting you to focus on yourself. I'm hearing wise counsel. So you're tapping into source, you're tapping into, meditation and hearing your inner guidance, your the source energy, and you're following that. Tell us one more here about the outcome with the Nine of Wands. What do we have here for the Nine of Wands? Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is definitely replenishing yourself. Maybe there could be a new relationship coming towards you. Two of Cups here, Page of Cups. But it feels like you also, with the Nine of Pentacles, pouring into yourself, watering your own garden, taking care of yourself, healing yourself. That is that pre-Empress energy as well. Two of Cups here is definitely some sort of new relationship coming in. I'm seeing the star at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of healing. The first part of healing comes the boundaries. I'm not going to take all these, but you see the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You really have to pull your energy back. Somebody is drained, okay, or was drained, and that is what's going to help you heal and elevate and nurture yourself. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups here in the Two of Wands. You have to make a decision between yourself and your past or other people. All right, let's clarify this Empress energy here in the near future here for Aries. Empress energy, wow. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Putting yourself first is what's going to bring in exactly what you've been desiring, what you need, what's going to make you happy. You've been sacrificing this for other people. Tell us about the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is in your energy. You've been very generous, maybe even materially generous to people, extending gifts, money, monetary. This could even be feeding the homeless, helping people, acts of kindness that you have done or you've given. It's coming back to you. It's coming back to you. Six of Pentacles twice. Tell us about the Six of Pentacles in your energy right here. So, yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Tell us about the Six of Pentacles. You're not going to, even if you feel alone, you're not going to be feeling alone for too much longer. Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing yourself, pouring into yourself is going to bring other people or attract people who are going to be an equal match to you. Okay. There could be somebody coming back around who may have realized the things that you've done for them. There could be an apology here with the Six of Cups, because this could be somebody from the past. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. But there's going to be more of a balance, even if that person comes back. And I'm telling you, it's because you are enacting your boundaries. It doesn't mean you have to be mean. When you put your boundaries up, it's either, hey, you respect this of me or you don't. You respect this of me, we're cool. We're going to have a great time. We're going to love on each other. We're going to be good. But if you don't, then we just can't even coexist, it's like you accept the boundaries or you do not. Tell us about the Knight of Cups here in your environment. We got the Eight of Swords. Tell us about the Two of Swords. I don't know why I was about to say nine. Tell me about this. There could be some sort of love bomber or romantic partner. I feel like they're just blocked. There is no real coming back from this. There's definitely someone here. It feels like it was romantic. Eight of Swords energy, Two of Swords, definitely blocked. Definitely blocked. They're still in your energy, is the point of this. They're still in your energy. They're still around you. Two of Swords here, but there is no movement. All three of these cards are no movement, right? Very much stuck in their negativity or their negative thoughts. Two of Swords is telling me that they are blocked or at a stalemate here. In the Five of Cups, they're looking at what they did. So there's a lot of regret and remorse there from someone around you in your energy. Can you tell us who this might be for Aries? About to see the Two of Pentacles. So it could be somebody who juggled you or played both sides of the fence. Three of Wands. They're definitely at a distance. and maybe waiting for you to come towards them, because I'm seeing the Fool at the bottom of the deck and the Justice, Libra energy, or a karmic, okay? Karmic situation there. Let's see here. Tell us about the Page of Cups here of what's crowning Aries. The Fool, a brand new beginning. So this definitely can be a brand new romantic cycle here for you. We have the Queen of Swords here and the King of Wands. Two people here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is the King of, it's the same person as what they're telling me. Okay, so clarify one more time. The Magician. The Magician. Very passionate energy, very intelligent person, a leader. Somebody here is really good at manifesting or creating. Could have air and fire in their chart. Heavy on the air. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Strong Gemini, strong Aries energy. But this is new. Three of Pentacles. Could be somebody who's going to build, grow. Three of Pentacles talks about laying a foundation. This comes in after healing, though. So a situation that, so you're definitely healing from something, because I keep seeing this Nine of Swords. You're definitely healing from something or need to heal from something before this comes in, because, I don't want to say somebody like, I don't know how else to say it, but it seems like there could have been a situation where somebody really did a number on you as far as your trust has been very, very broken. And it feels like it's from more than one person. It's from more than one person. And I feel like this lesson here for whoever I'm speaking to is really learning how to say no and stick to it in situations, to keep your boundaries, to keep them in place. Don't allow them to bend or break for anyone. Like I said before, if your boundaries have to move for someone, they're definitely not the right person, whether that's family, friend, or lover. Nobody's going to make you compromise your boundaries. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. I'm going to leave it right there. Let me see. I'm going to pull a Guardian Angel card. Let's see here. What do we have here for Aries? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? For Aries. Oh, it shot out. Let's see. Conflict, and guilt is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. Okay. And I feel like that has been the biggest problem in someone's life, is that maybe you feel like you should be there for certain people, or you should open up yourself to certain people, or you, like I said, maybe you've been used as a punching bag, and it was an excuse to, for somebody to dump on you and put their problems on you. I'm not saying not help people, right? Definitely help people, but is that help appreciated? Is it in exchange for love? Is it in exchange for respect? Or are you helping someone or helping people and still, being beat down, being not respected, still being made the villain in situations? Okay. I'm seeing somebody here who is awakening to who they are, the blessing that you are in someone's life or in people's life in general here, right? And it's not so much as putting someone else down, but you are elevating yourself, right? You don't have to put somebody down to elevate yourself, right? You don't have to make somebody look bad to elevate yourself. You are just removing yourself from a situation so you can grow, so you can flourish. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Take care.